Good morning everyone. I am Rudra Pratap Singh Chauhan and this is the third video of our playlist Capgemini pseudocode examination, and links of previous two videos are in description box. Check it. And in this question we have three variables which is A, B and C, and on the basis of second statement we have value of A as 4, value of B as 3, value of C as 1, and on the right hand side of the screen we have memory representation of the variables. Initial value of the variables are assigned, and after that we have if condition. In if condition we have statement a plus 2 and then a minus 4. Value of a is now 4, 4 plus 2 and then 4 minus 4, and after that we got one condition as 0, and we know that if any of the condition of AND operator is 0 then it will return 0. After that we have to move to the else part, and in else part so 2 is assigned to the variable a, and after that we have to print a plus b minus c. So value of a is 2, value of b is 3 and value of c is 1. So 2 plus 3 minus 1 which is 4, and we got our final answer which is 4. Let's move to the next question. This question is only going to check our basic understanding of logical OR operator and logical AND operator. And in this question we have three variables A, B and C, and initial value of A is 1, initial value of B is 10, initial value of C is 1. After that we have if condition, and in if condition we have 0 or 1. So OR operator is here, and we know that if any of the condition of OR operator is 1 then it will return 1, as we can also see it in truth table. If any of the operand is 1 then it will return 1, else it will return 0. Now we can execute body of if, and in this body we got first statement which says a equal to a plus c. So 1 plus 1 equal to 2, and now this 2 is assigned to the variable a. After that we have if condition which is same as above. After that we have a equal to a plus c. Now we have value of a is 2, 2 plus 1 3. This 3 is assigned to the variable a. After that we have to check another if condition in which we have 0 and 1. So we know that if any of the condition of AND operator is 0 then it will return 0, as we can see it in truth table. So it will return 0, we cannot execute the body of if. After that we have print statement which says a plus b minus c. So value of a is 3, value of b is 10 and value of c is 1. So 3 plus 10 minus 1 which is 12, and we got our final answer option number B, 12. Let's move to the next question. For more questions like this you can join my Telegram channel, link is in description. So in this question we have again three variables a, b and c, and on next statement we got initial value of the variable. So value of a is 10, value of b is 5, value of c is 2, and after that we have statement a equal to a plus 2. So 10 plus 2 is 12, and 12 is assigned to the variable a. And after that we have if condition which says a plus 4 is greater than 10. So value of a is 12, 12 plus 4 is greater than, so 16 is greater than 10 which is true. So now we can execute the body of if, and we have a statement b equal to 0, 0 is assigned to the variable b, and after that we have another statement b equal to b minus 2. So 0 minus 2 is minus 2, this minus 2 is assigned to the variable b. After that we have print statement which says a plus b plus c. So we have all the values here and after that 12 plus minus 2 plus 2 equal to 12. So we got our final answer, which is 12, option number A. So let's move to the next question. So this question is dependent on function and recursion. So let's see what will be the output of the following pseudocode for a equal to 10 and b equal to 11. And after that we have a function, integer function fun, and there are two arguments, which is integer a and integer b. Initial value of a and b are 10 and 11, and after that we have a stack representation of the function, and the arguments are 10 and 11. After that we will check if condition. So if condition is b is greater than 2 and operator a is greater than 1. So 11 is greater than 2 and then 10 is greater than 1. Now we have both the conditions are true, so it will return true. After that we will check, we will execute the body of if, in which we have a plus b plus fun 5 comma 1. So value of a is 10 and b is 11. So 10 plus 11 plus fun of 5 and 1. So this function is recursively called. So again we will call that function, and after that we have initial value of a is now 5 and b is now 1. So after that it will check if condition. In if condition we have b is greater than 2 and a is greater than 1. So 1 is greater than 2 and 5 is greater than 1. So here one condition is true and another condition is false. So it will return false, and if condition is not executed, and it will return 1. So 1 is returned to the function 5 comma 1, and after that we will put the value of fun 5 comma 1 to this equation. So now 10 plus 11 plus 1 equal to 22. This 22 is assigned to this function, and this function will return our answer 22, which is option number C, 22. In this question we have three variables a, b and c, and we got initial value of the variables from the second statement, and after that we have value of a is 20, value of b is 40 and value of c is 20. And after that we have a statement c equal to c minus a plus b. So 20 minus 20 plus 40, this 40 is assigned to the variable c. And after that we have a statement b equal to a minus b plus c. So value of a is 20, value of b is 40 and value of c is 40. 20 minus 40 plus 40, 20. And 20 is assigned to the variable b. After that we have statement b equal to c mod 1 and b equal to 40 modulo 1. So modulo operator return remainder, and 0 is assigned to the variable b. After that we have value of a is 20 and value of b is 0. Print a plus b, 20 plus 0, it will return 20, and we got our final answer 20. That's all.